All right, guys, I'm back. Crude oil about ready to hit. By the way, Monday we'll be rolling over to the February contract, F Frank 18. You can see it's getting the jitters here as we get closer to the report. There it is. Looks like there's a few second delay maybe, but the initial reaction, let's see if it can get above that. Not much of a downside reaction. Pretty tight range on that initial spike up and down. 12 cents. Not much of a reaction so far. It's kind of inside of that 12-cent zone. Probably will break out, I'm guessing. Okay, we've got 1 minute under our belt so far. No setups. There's one. Finally broke through. Okay, that trade did trigger in at 16. If we do take that trade, which I doubt, we may have to get in sync with it. All right, so now breaking down, failure to get higher, moving lower. So that trade's finished, and now we'll just wait and see what happens in the next 25 seconds. Came down and made a new low of the day there. Now a possible long. That one would be at 01. Maybe we get in sync with that. I don't know. All right, so 01, and I would definitely make it 03 at this point. And it may or may not hold. That's targeting 11, which is pretty tight after the adjustment. It stops at 89. The low of the day is at 87. So some awkward positions here. Now the failure to get lower could make for a move higher. Maybe we'll get that unless this 50 EMA holds up. Hopefully it doesn't. Again, these small little trades. Based on the histogram, this could be one of those types of trades where we don't get a setup. Oh, we do. All right, heads up. We might have to flip over right in front of the low of the day. I think that short would be at 89. I don't think you can go adjust below the low of the day. Just 2-tick adjustment to 89. Maybe it goes up. We can avoid getting short here. That stop would be at 08. So far, we're still long. Adjusted entry on the short, keeping us long. Crude oil having a hard time with its direction. I would say that, I'd keep that trade on because the entry was hit unadjusted. I'm going for target 3 on that long trade if it does come up. All right, I definitely cancel the stop and reverse. Make sure you get your stop pushed up to break even now. Hitting full target. So, target 3 reached. I've got my break-even stop at 04. So haven't hit 04. I'm still in the trade. Let's see if it could push another leg higher. You can see that there's just no commitment to a direction. The original line I put up at the first reaction hasn't been exceeded. And I guess you can make an argument that this would be the end of the reaction down. So we're trading right in the middle of it. One and done, another winning session. It did require really knowing the rules and sticking to them. But it worked. I did get taken out at 04, unfortunately, right there, which is too bad. So, one and done. Again, it's not a lot to write home about. That ended up after the adjustment to be a little 13-tick trade and no real ability to trail. And yet, still, it's power of quitting. It's hitting the goals, whether you hit target 2 or target 3. Even both would have been better than just target 3 and trail. If you just went to target 2 and target 3, your results would be a bit better. But either way, you can see there's a number of ways to do it. But it's trading inside of your reaction to the news event. The reaction down happening several bars later, but it's just, look, it's right in the middle of it. So we were able to at least get our trading done. It's another winning session. Chalk it up as the streak continues, I guess. And that's all she wrote, guys.